Did anybody hear WHAM, Lil Baby's project?
I did.
Yeah, I'm halfway through.
I listened to it a couple times.
I tried a couple times.
Give it to me. What do you think? I'm seeing mixed reviews online.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It ain't as bad as the internet for me.
It wasn't horrible. I found it rather unspectacular, though. There's a couple slaps on there, but for the most part, it was kind of just cool.
I tweeted before this album came out that I have very low expectations, and this is probably the one project that I am hoping to be proven wrong about, and I was. Like, I fuck with the album. It's maybe 4 records that I could do without. It's some that are definitely going on the playlist. I would have liked him to have some other features. I do get tired of hearing this same little group of him, 21, Future Thug. Like, I don't really want to hear that as much.
This is where I wanted to hear Drake.
I would have loved to hear Drake on something.
This is where I wanted to hear Drake.
So when we came in, I said that he put the deluxe out. I thought Drake would have been on the deluxe.
Yeah, he did drop. I didn't get a chance to listen.
I thought Drake would have been on the deluxe, especially for him to put it out that early, and it didn't get as many good reviews as he might have hoped for. I thought that Drake would have been on the deluxe, and that would have been his.
Still requires clearance.
True.
I got a question.
But that would have been his secret weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Point.
Still goes right back to the conversation. Yeah, still.
Mm-hmm. I got a question here.
Wait, real quick. What Drake features have we gotten recently?
Zero.
None, right?
The
song
Camila
with the
Cabello
girl,
was
the
the
two
only
girls.
one that I can remember.
All of them pop shits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a great point.
That's it.
And that was still before.
And that was pre-beef. He just
Yeah.
pushed it back. Once the beef got heavy, he pushed it back.
All right, what you were saying, Freeze?
Coach K and P sold QC, right? Do we know if they still active in like running it?
Yeah, I think that was the report
Yes.
when they first sold it. Yeah.
Because I was trying to see where shit went a little different with Lil Baby's music, and I'm like, if they sold it, and they might have been like the
A&Rs,
yeah, the
essentially,
A&Rs
yeah.
behind it, that could explain some things for me. So I was just wondering.
P hit me recently about some QC shit, so I would assume yes.
Okay.
If I'm assuming.
Okay.
2, when you sell your shit, typically they ask you to stay on for
a time
5
period of
years
time to run.
to continue to run it. And to try to answer your question, I was telling Parks outside, I actually like this Lil Baby shit.
I like it too.
I like it.
I was just expecting more, I guess.
See, now
Being that people have been saying for a couple years now he fell off or whatever, I was kind of expecting him to try to prove extra hard that he hadn't.
Like it's like the
it's
Gunna
solid.
moment.
It's solid. It's just not.
I don't get, what do people expect from Lil Baby
Well, that's what I
today?
was gonna ask you.
I don't know.
Lava, to answer you. Like, I think there was a period where anytime you heard his voice, it was absolute insanity. It was lava. It was
And
boiling.
and then we get tired of it, or it gets to be the same thing for too long, and now people are starting to say, I want to hear something else from you. So I say, again, what are y'all expecting him to do?
Well, that's, if I have to critique this, and let me play a little bit first, because I do like it. But again, I'm not the Lil Baby album fan. I don't go into Lil Baby albums expecting Illmatic.
Did you hear My Turn, the album?
Yeah.
That is a phenomenal album. That
It's a good album.
At his peak.
That is its peak.
That's
yes.
that's his peak.
That's his only album.
No,
No,
that
he
is-
had-
no,
I
it's
thought
not
he
true.
had
Oh no, I'm
That's
sorry.
not
Excuse me.
true.
The
That's not
one
true.
afterwards. The one afterwards. It's only me.
Yeah.
But that was his first album. Again, you know, like you said, you got your whole career to make your first album. Everything else has been mixtapes.
Right.
And I try not to judge artists at their peak when you have all cylinders firing. Like, I want to hear you in your Gunna moment, when things are down, when the fans are a little iffy on you. I want to hear what you're coming out with.
But that's a good example of what kind of I expected, I guess, as a I'm a Lil Baby fan. I'm not like a diehard fan. Like I don't know My Turn back and forth. I've listened to it a bunch of times. I kind of expected a Gunna moment from him, I guess.
And this would have been a
Where
good time for
the
it.
shit is, it's not obviously as bad as it was for Gunna, the world against him, but people had turned on him a little bit. I was expecting a bigger show.
And I did see an interview with him where he said, like, I'm kind of, it's a little harder for him because, again, at this point in hip hop, I got to watch what I say.
Yeah, true.
Well,
So I can't really get into too much. I got to kind of be a little.
Well, that's what I was going to tell you on my critique of the project. I can, by the second half, this shit got a little redundant to me. Like, some of the songs get to sounding the same, and it's just all a blur. But production-wise, even if the beats sound like another beat you heard, all the beats are fire. And I could see people my barber was tired of his sing-songy, repetitive flow. But I think that's largely due to the content changing. He can't talk like he used to talk. And on this album, you hear him not talking like that.
Yeah.
So it's fire to me, but
He's limited.
it's not what we're used to from Lil Baby. But this intro, and you know what?
That's hard.
This is absolutely crazy.
What's hard?
fuck?
This,
It's hard.
this is how you start an album. This is absolutely crazy. That song is called Listen Up. It's track number 1. Also, I don't want to talk like his content is changing because he can no longer incriminate himself. I don't think that's fair.
It's
He
twofold.
could just grow.
He grew.
Yes.
And let me tell y'all, all of that other shit that y'all see him doing, the showing the house off, showing the art piece off, that's an expensive publicist that's doing that rebrand. That is costly. It's costing him 6 figures to change how he is viewed. And fans don't be wanting to see you grow.
No.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't. I think 21 Savage went absolutely crazy on this album. His verse streak continues for me. This is track 2, Dumb, Dumb and Dumber, Young Thug and Future. I think Thug and Future went crazy on this. Yeah, this is how I want my little baby to sound.
Right here. This is the one.
This is how I want my little baby to sound. I think they ordered 100 G's.
This is a complete side note. Apparently, President to be Donald Trump said he's going to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
And he getting Canada too?
I just read that. That nigga's
What's
crazy.
up?
son.
He is nuts.
I'm gonna name the Gulf of America. Gulf of
He's
America.
comedy. He's definitely comedy.
He's comedy for sure.
That's funny.
Can he do that?
I don't know.
It depends on who named it.
Oh, that's
Let's
some
get back to
that's some
Lil
white
Baby.
shit that you just did.
That's-
Paul.
Oh shit! He just reminded me of when I was humbled. He just reminded me when
Future
I
will
was.
do that, won't he?
Nah, he just reminded me. We was in Costa Rica catching a vibe. Here goes stupid ass Corey. Hey, y'all see that boat out there with the helicopter landing?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Bernardo, no.
Bernardo, whatever his name.
Yeah. Bernardo, no.
Oh, Salma's husband? No.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
LVMH.
Fucking it
That
up.
owns
Different billionaire.
LVMH.
That shit was like a 3-story fucking
He put
mansion.
a $150 million yacht with a helicopter pad. We
That
saw
shit
that
had boats
motherfucker
underneath
landing,
it.
taking off, landing. He was dropping people off. It's like, all right, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Power dynamics. she working for the boss. This song is great. Check out the rest of the album on your own time. I do see mixed reviews online, and I understand it. I like it.
Me too.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
I like it too.
It ain't. I
don't
don't
dislike
think
it. I think it's cool.
I don't think it's as bad as
It's-
y'all.
it ain't
on
trash.
there.
I think niggas been waiting to
Just
hate it.
saying.
Yeah. It ain't trash.
I do think that.
It ain't bad.
In 2025, I hope we can bring back the fan.
Nope. It's over.
I would also like to bring back like levels to the review.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be either amazing or trash. It can and mid also being trash to most people now colloquially. So there's literally no. It's either good or
It's either classic or trash.
trash.
I think the
Like this album is good. It's not great, but it's
Yeah.
a good album.
It's a
and
good
that's
album.
okay.
It's a
Like,
good album.
Hey, look, it's better than his last album to me, and that's what I needed this to be.
These tracks you just played, are they exceptions or is this how I feel through the whole album?
Listen, buddy.
It's
Listen.
It has a change of pace.
I'll give you a quick. That was 1 and 2. Here's 3. I can't hear this after what I just heard.
Yeah,
Cooler.
it's the GloRilla shit.
No,
Nah,
that's
that's
next.
the next
Next
one.
one, yeah.
That's next. This is
She cleaned him up too.
I promise. GloRilla, man. You rappers gonna have to be careful. Ask gonna get on your joints.
Yeah.
Listen. GloRilla is the current feature I would pay for right now.
Same.
That's the one.
Yep.
I can't think of another one.
I still pay for a 21 feature.
I would holler at Meezy and try to get it done for free.
Well, if I'm a rapper, I'm just saying. If I'm out
I'm saying Glow, I don't have a relationship
Right,
with
right.
somebody that could send it to me. I'm paying her to get that verse.
Yeah.
For sure. and it's a single.
Oh, for sure.
It's definitely single.
Lead single shit.
You know, shout out Lil Baby, shout out to GloRilla. Absolutely love what you're doing. Phenomenal year last year. Phenomenal year last year.
Neutral Budden.